do it for my little girl, because I don't think I've changed much over the years. I get into all sorts of controversial scripts and what have you, but deep down I do like to please people. I do appreciate other people playing good snooker against me, and I love to actually see the furtherance of snooker, no matter what anyone says, and it'd be nice to be the people's champion again.
The unmistakable Alex Higgins, who became World Snooker Champion at his first attempt in 1972, and now, 10 years later, has achieved his ambition and won the title for the second time. Well, these 1982 Embassy Professional Championships were played at the famous Crucible Theatre in Sheffield, and they were the most watched and the most talked about ever, the shocks and surprises coming in the very first round. Well, the very first match was between 26-year-old Tony Knowles from Bolton and the 24-year-old Londoner, the defending champion, Steve Davis. Now, Davis had won almost everything in sight since winning the title in 1981, but against Tony Knowles, he struggled right from the start. Knowles took the first frame in only 12 minutes, and in the second, Davis needed the last 5 colours to win the frame and draw level.
The shot of a champion. Looking to leave himself an angle on this blue to bring the cue ball back up for the pink.
7.
Within 3 points, but he wants both these colours. No doubt about that one.
18.
Oh.
18. Steve Davis. Steve Davis 57, Tony Knowles 54. Four.
Into the centre of the bulk cushion. What's he done this time? Very unlike Steve Davis. Tony Knowles goes 2 frames ahead.
Well, as commentator Ted Lowe said, very unlike Steve Davis, but that was really the story of Davis's play. Tony Knowles took full advantage of it, and at the end of that first day went to bed after a visit to a nightclub of all places until the early hours, leading 8 frames to 1 in the best of a 19 frames match. Well, the following morning, Davis came to the table hoping his luck would change, but from the very first shot, it looked unlikely.
Foul 4, Tony Knowles.
And later, in the same frame, he again lost his concentration.
Foul.
Well, it obviously wasn't going to be Steve Davis's year. In the 11th frame, with Knowles leading 9-1, Davis was on a 30 break with this difficult black to get to the colours.
Well, he desperately needs to get on that yellow off the black, and this is not as easy as it looks. And that was the problem. You see, he had a lot of side on that cue ball. And this gives Tony the opportunity. And that little kiss on the brown there, I think, really seals the fate of Steve Davis.
5.
4.
And
9.
perfectly on the blue, and
14.
and a little wave of the hand indicates that the Embassy World Champion has been defeated by Tony Knowles in a superb exhibition of match snooker.
So the champion beaten, 10 frames to 1 in the first round. The number 1 seed, the hottest favourite ever, was out. And before long, a string of famous names were to follow him. The second favourite was Terry Griffiths, the 1979 champion. Now, he played Willie Thorne, and like Davis, the Welshman couldn't believe the chances he was missing. At 4 frames all, Thorne was 52-47 ahead, with just the last 6 colours left.
Bad safety shot from Thorne.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Shouldn't have taken the green anywhere near the brown.